Welcome to SPW Anarchy Archives, episode 28. I am your host, Larry, and I wait upon my co-host, the Boss Man, and Fat Squirrel, wherever he may be. And we go to talk about the recent Carnage TV episode in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we're also going to talk about the upcoming High Times and the Smoking section, which are happening the 18th and the 19th. The Smoking section will happen first on the 18th, and the 19th will be High Times 3. And both shows are continuing to grow for High Times and the Smoking section, so stay tuned for that, everybody. Sure, where my co-host. I think they might be busy or something. I guess in the meantime, there was 9 matches that went down at recent show, so that was a banger. If you guys missed it, go check it out. Yeah. Welcome, Jacob Onawai, member of the Fallen and one half of the tag team champions, which we shall talk about. Congrats, champ, by the way. Welcome. Fat Squirrel, I did send you an invite before I went live, so you should be able to come on. Not, maybe check your Facebook to see if it needs to be updated again, and we'll get you back in here. Oh, okay. Accidentally muted myself. That's my bad. Well, here's Fat Squirrel is in the house. Welcome.
What's up?
What's up? It looks like the boss man's having trouble joining in. It may just be us two.
Well, he was just talking about it too. I just seen him post a post about going live, and I was like, oh.
Not showing.
How you doing, Larry?
Not too bad, brother man. Not too bad. Ready for this High Times weekend that's going to be coming up in our future. In the Smoking section, are you and your co-host of Deathmatch Avengers? By the way, go check out Deathmatch Avengers, y'all. You can find them on YouTube, and they recently made a Twitch. And go follow them on Facebook. You guys are going to be doing a prediction show for both shows, yes?
Yes, yes. As far as I know of right now, yes, we are.
The boss man is
And we
here
just
finally.
started, and we just started a new thing for us. It's called It's called Come Chill with the Deathmatch Avengers. It's our round table type thing. We just sit there and we talk about movies, deathmatch, video games. Yeah.
That's awesome. Basically, where you guys
So,
shoot the shit.
yeah, pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Whoa, the boss man is here finally.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. Like, it says something went wrong. Please try again.
You're fucking late. You're fucking fired. Get the fuck out the camera. No, I'm just.
Fire me, motherfucker.
You're fucking late.
Hell, not even Damian
I'm
Rage
supposed to
fired
be
me.
the late one, homie. This is not how this works, boss man. I'm supposed to be the late one, not you.
Hell, not even Damian Rage could fire me.
And before we get
Now you
started
can-
on these predictions, we also have to give a big shout out to Smoke and Meteor Wrestling Podcast. They just brought out some good merch for sweatshirts and shirts. Shout out to
Check 'em out on
Marissa.
Whatnot.
Keep up the good work.
They're up. Check out their merch on Whatnot. All that other jazz. Gotta go back in here now.
Yeah, I was just on call with the boss man before we went live.
No, you weren't.
Totally.
No, you weren't.
Yes, we were.
Nope. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
He likes to deny things. It's the boss man.
Especially talking on the phone with you.
Hey, man. We don't talk about that time that the stairs tried to
See,
attack
that's the
me.
number one. That's the number one rule in the world. If anybody asks you any questions, deny everything.
It's like that time that we denied the stairs coming at me, man. They were like ninjas.
Them motherfuckers, man. What the fuck? Did this man just fall down the stairs? Excuse me, everybody. My bad. I just fell down the stairs.
Hey, I fell up. Hey, don't feel bad, Larry. I fell up the stairs. I didn't fall down the steps. I fell up the steps.
Man, you went up the stairs, bro. They're always up to something. Be careful, man.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
All we gotta do is step up.
Typical Logan said Smoke and Meteor's wrestling podcast.
What, being late? Probably. Or what?
Yeah, you must be late to their
Logan?
podcast too, man. You're making a reputation.
What? What? No, I'm not normally late. It was this fucking Facebook technical difficulty bullshit. I mean, typical on what? Denying that I talked to Larry? Of course. Who wants to talk to Larry?
Apparently I am, and I'm the one that hosts your podcast.
True.
I mean, if you don't want to be here, I could co-host with Squirrel. I'm okay with that.
I mean, cool. No, I want to be. I have this. That says otherwise. I don't even know what this is. But it's heavy as fuck.
Are you gonna show up? Are you showing off your beer?
No. But here, I can do that.
Yeah, you know what he has, Squirrel?
What you got?
You got Stone Cold beer, bro. The Broken Skull.
Fuck yeah, bro. Is it good?
Yeah, the American lager is. I'm about to try his new one when I run out of this one.
True. He's like, when I specifically run out of this one.
Just as tan. Get rid of that.
Squirrel don't really drink, so enjoy that. But if Squirrel drinks, he likes Hypnotic.
Well said. Well said.
I'm like the guy.
That's my shit. I love me some Hypnotic. Bro. I can drink that shit like Kool-Aid. I swear.
Like Billy Bob Thornton's character from Landman. All right, I'll drink 6 of these beers and come back tomorrow and drink 6 shots of whiskey, and I'll show you the fucking difference. Kudos. Cheers, everyone.
I'll smoke about 1.5 ounces of weed, and I'll come see you tomorrow.
Oh,
I'll be
damn.
walking on the ground, but inside I'll be floating so high you won't even see me.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm smoking that tooth right here. But hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We had a hell of a show in Pittsburgh, Squirrel.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
really did. I mean, you were doing your usual, just sitting back and just hitting that blunt. Malcolm was
Guess
going,
who's
yeah,
back?
we
The
just
Carolina Cracker, Brian White, is in the house.
for
What's up,
fucking
brother Brian? Woo
my
woo.
brother, my death row outlaw brother Brian White's in the damn building. Give a shout out to him. June 6th, Carolina Extreme Wrestling Federation finally debuts in North Carolina. Stay tuned for details on social medias wherever you get your announcements for wrestling shows.
Most indeed, most indeed. Not much, brother. We're just chilling, having a fun time. If you'd like to come on here and join us, you're welcome to. We always got one more spot reserved for whoever wants to come on.
Talk with my death row outlaw brother. Been a while.
And he was also at this show, which we'll talk about when we get there. But to kick us off, we had ourselves a national championship three-way dance where the winner would go on to High Times 3 to face the national champion of the time, whoever it may be. But we have a three-way dance between Jay Monster, Tyler Arrow, and Charles Colton, which we talked about last time we were on here making predictions. And in the end, it was Jay Monster walking away victorious, and he gets that title shot at High Times 3. But Jay Monster and Tyler Arrow and Charles Colton were not easily going down, and we all knew this for a fact that they were not going to go down so easily. It was an impressive opener, as always. Boss man, take it away.
I mean, we're just. I swear to God, we're just trying to keep that reputation of fantastic openers, aren't we? The fire is back in me. I'm not letting some lame. I know
The
what you
fire
mean.
is back in me, and I'm not letting some lame get me down. You woke a beast up, you're on notice, says Brian White.
Everyone's on notice. Death Row Outlaws are fucking taking some damn names now. Guaranteed. You'll see it later on in the show, bro. Oh. Man, that match was insane. I said Tyler Arrow. Right? I said Tyler Arrow when we were talking about this match. But I am very proud of Jay Monster looking to continue his story with the national championship at High Times. And it couldn't be on a bigger stage. Now, no matter who the champion is coming out of the smoking section, that spot is still his. So congratulations to him. Unbelievable fucking opener. I'd like to see Tyler Arrow and Jay Monster collide one-on-one, though.
That would be a banger.
Oh,
Welcome to King of Chaos, Wes Grimm, and the other half of the tag team champions. Both tag champions are in here, and we will get to that later when the time comes.
What up, boys?
Squirrel, you want to tell us your thoughts on this amazing opener?
it was as always. SPW put together one hell of an opener, and all I got to say is that I called it.
Hey, you called it right down there, brother. You did call it, and you were going wild on commentary from what I remember.
It took him a minute to get in.
Yeah,
Hey,
my
you finally made it.
motherfucking
That's what matters.
my headphones. But I fixed everything, so hey, we ain't gonna have that issue no more. So we good from here
I
on
was
out.
sitting there laughing at you the whole time. I'm like, bro, just plug him in.
Bro, I was mad. I was mad as hell because I plugged them in, and I was like, wait a minute, it's not working. I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just plug it in the controller like a dumbass? I was like, yeah, and I plugged them in and it worked. I was like, okay, now I'm good.
Yeah, we'll peel back that curtain a little bit. You know, I was sitting there watching the monitors, watching this match, and I'm also out of my peripheral vision watching him struggle with the headset. And I took off mine. I said, bruh, plug him in. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, the fuck?
I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Like, we're in Pittsburgh.
Because I have mine set, the thing way my headphones work are, I have a piece that plugs into my PlayStation, and it's supposed to connect to them, but I guess it messed up. So from here on out, it won't have no issue because I'll be able to I'll just plug them up in and go about my business.
Right? Like, you can't, when you finally got in, I'm like, now I can hear you. Go on. And then you and Malcolm just did your usual, you know.
I think Pittsburgh just didn't want to hear Squirrel at the time, so they were trying to make everything happen so it wouldn't. But then he finally got on. We're like, "Fuck you,
dude! It's fucking Pittsburgh. Shitsburg for a reason. But it came to
It was good to be back, though. It was good to be back.
Not for me.
For you, maybe, but that's just you.
No, not for me. Because the fan. So the guy whose Pittsburgh Steelers flag I vomited on was in the second row. But that was back in 2017. So it definitely wasn't a good night for me. But we wound up talking afterwards. I'm like, bro, I was an alcoholic then. My bad. But I really do hate the Pittsburgh Steelers, but that's not why I puked on your flag. It was. I can't stand Pittsburgh. Oh my god! But we went there because they wanted ultra violence, and I'm not going to give it. I'm not going to not listen. Come on, Larry. You know I listened. What did I get? What match did I give you that everyone was fucking itching for? And you said, "Oh, but you just gave us a tag match." Da 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 da. It was Mighty versus Brian White.
Yeah, that was a banger. You kept on. You literally were promising it, and then it just never came to fruition. I'm sorry. I don't think I was the only one that thought was confused. If I recall, Squirrel on commentary was wondering what the fuck was going on too. So,
I mean,
I'm just saying facts, bro. If you can't take the facts, there's the door.
No, I don't hate the facts, but the tag match is a banger too.
Okay, but the singles match is what we wanted, though. That's what I'm trying to get a point at.
And I gave y'all what you wanted.
Thank you. You did something for us for once. Finally. Good job, buddy.
Let's talk about the 10 other times prior to that. One of the most unselfish promoters in the fucking game.
Shit. Give me Jacob and Alex Judge 1-on-1.
Who?
Ooh. That'd be a banger.
Jacob and Alexander the Judge.
That'd be good. That'd be good. Wes Grimm is even interested in this development. He really likes this development right there. I think he would also love to see it. But nonetheless, anybody else want to say anything on this triple threat before we move on? Because we're already talking about the tag champions, but we're literally almost there. But if you have anything else to say on the triple threat.
As I say, I can't sit there and say, give me J Monster and Tyler Arrow. I can make it happen tomorrow. But I know that would steal a damn show anyway. J Monster, Tyler Arrow.
Heck yeah.
Great.
Squirrel?
Hell of a match.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What the hell is match?
That's my final comment. Match.
Well said, Brother Squirrel. And that led us on to the match that we keep on bringing up. And the two men are already in here watching. I know Brian's watching. I don't know about Kato yet. But it was for the SPW World Tag Team Championships Tornado Tag. The Fallen Order of Wes Grimm and Jacob Hawaii took on the current champions, the Deep South Outlaws, Juggalos, Deep South Outlaws, also known as the Deep South Juggalos and the Death Row Outlaws, Brian White and Lil Sicko. But in the end, we had a banger. It was an awesome matchup. But in the end, the Deep South did not come out victorious. It was the Fallen Order walking out victorious, starting a new era in the tag scene, which was very impressive. and it was not an easy task. But I give credit where it's due, and I'm excited to see where the Fallen Order goes with these tag titles. Boss man, take it away.
As disappointed as I am that we no longer have the tag belts, we got rematch clauses. They can do that at any time within the next 6 months or so. But I'm starting to think that the lineup of Brian White and Sicko is fucking cursed. So back to the drawing board on that. Hell of a fight at the end of the day by you guys. But it definitely it just wasn't enough. It's the size. It's the size of Anarchy. That is the key to y'all's success. That 6'8" fucking Jahelephant is the key to y'all's success. But what if he wasn't involved? What about broken fucking knee? Then y'all wouldn't have shit. That's the key to y'all's success. Anyway, nonetheless, y'all have a big task anyway. This upcoming Thursday, as it was announced, there will be 2 3-way tag matches. The third one will happen on the smoking section. Already announced is the Refer taking on the Monties and Excalibur on Carnage TV in Aurora, Colorado. And then at the smoking section, we will see the Final Covenant taking on the Faces of Death and the Michigan Pillars. The third one, but the winner of those 3 matches will go on to High Time to challenge for the World Tag Team titles. But the third one I know is going to involve Murdoch and Satu Jin. So the Rejects will be in action next Thursday.
Wow, that should be impressive.
They are involved in one of the 3-way in that last 3-way dance. So,
no worries, Wes.
Sorry, I'm cooking and cleaning.
Because I invited him if he wanted to say a few words, but he's cooking and cleaning, so no worries there.
Bro,
what you cooking? You know Fat Squirrel always hungry. That's why they call him Fat Squirrel.
Well, clearly he was cooking the other night when he took them tag titles, so I think he's having like a victory celebration.
Yeah, you know what he's cooking? Lasagna. If you're cooking lasagna, I'm gonna die. But the Fallen Order, don't get comfortable because you got 3 hungry teams after going after your goal.
Well, you heard it right there, folks, from the boss man.
Hey, unbelievable. You're proving that chemistry is still strong. I think you wound up facing a cursed lineup. It probably would have been a different outcome if Kato wasn't busy in Pittsburgh.
And yes, Kato was also at this show, which we shall get to later.
Correct.
Well, fuck that. Create a trios title.
You said create a trios title.
Oh, good lord!
Yeah. Wow. All 3 of them, and they cannot. And you have to have 3 members to defend it.
That is
obviously, isn't that the point of the trios?
No, unless I don't know, bro. If you take up in a Wild West Grim, listen. If you take up in a Wild West Grim, I guarantee you they wouldn't need 2 other people. They could probably win the trios titles by themselves.
They're gonna hold like
you
the
know what I'm saying? Like,
nice.
He'd be the trios champion, have all 3 belts for himself. He's like, I did this shit.
So he said, "Nah, garlic parmesan chicken and penne pasta."
Panini.
We don't talk about that giant panini press that a blind man used to make a giant panini.
So
Wes,
right now,
Adrian, and Jacob? Holy shit! Adrian Knight? Hold up.
Oh, hold up. Big development here. Adrian Knight.
He was also a part of this show, which we shall get to.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You're going full Olive Garden in the kitchen and cooking and burning up the damn kitchen up in here on Anarchy Archives. I realize what you're doing, Mr. Grimm.
Now, can we please get the thoughts of what Fat Squirrel thought about this matchup? Fat Squirrel, take it away.
Go ahead. I was kidding. Squirrel!
Oh,
Jesus.
your thoughts on the match?
Good tag match. Congrats to the Fallen Order for winning the belts. I mean, it sucks that they lost, the Deep South Juggalos lost the belts, but there's rematch clause, and hey, who knows, bro? In the future, they could meet up again and be a different outcome.
I mean, Brian White is no stranger to those. He seems to be coming back to those tag titles. If you remember, like when the Mighty Empire took him, he went back right to them. So Brian White seems to be going into that category again. But Sicko also is nobody to be slept on. But Kato is also nobody to be slept on. So I mean, maybe we mix it up and we put Kato and Sicko in there. That'd be an interesting combo.
Free Bird Rules.
Yeah.
Or here's a wild one. Why don't we have Mitchie and me go for him?
Well, we've already seen that team up. We're talking about team ups that we've never seen before. It would be a cool team up, but I'm just saying, for team ups we've never seen, it would be interesting to see Kato and Sicko.
Me and White, me and Kato, me and Sicko, me and
Mitchie and Sicko together. Mitchie and Sicko.
That would be a good one.
Mitchie and Renee. Little stick.
Who said women can't go after these titles? Bring whoever, always down for a chaotic party. And he also stated, I said a third person was joining me 2 weeks ago, says Wes Grimm.
You did, I remember.
Ooh.
I remember.
Ooh. I remember.
But yeah, continue. You were saying score. So the thoughts of Squirrel are unbelievable.
Those were amazing thoughts. I felt it. I felt the vibration from the phone like it was going to hit me in like waves.
Yeah.
It's like an ocean, bro. It's just like it drowns us.
We didn't see a lot of weapons involved. We saw a wrestling clinic between these two teams. Oh shit! Damn.
Yes.
So we'll see throughout the next week who the Fallen Order are about to face.
Yes, we shall. And that will be coming up this week. And this week coming up technically is High Times Weekend.
I know. I was reminded. It was kind of like. So this is on the 18th. I'm like, wait a minute. They're like this Saturday. I was like,
well, 18th is the smoking section. The 19th is High Times 3.
Yeah. But basically, when somebody had asked me, so this is on this day because they had a match on that day, potentially. And I said yes. And I was like, whoa, hold up. That's this weekend? Fuck!
Well, as they say, it happens, and we got quite a bit ahead. But the Fallen Order have some business to take care of, and they will figure out who will be facing them. But anything else you guys want to say on this matchup before we go on to match number 3?
No, not at all.
Very good.
Well said, gentlemen. And next up, this matchup. So this matchup happened due to what a certain individual named Bloodstone did in a match which Danny D'Amato was involved in. And Danny D'Amato, and as you stated, Logan, he signed his death warrant with this matchup, and this was under relaxed rules. Now, this was a great clash, and this was definitely a brutal one. But the outcome did not go as some people thought would happen. Bloodstone walked out victorious, sending a message. And it was no easy task, though. We all know what Danny's about. Also, go check out ICW NHB, which will be changed to NHB at some point, as far as I'm concerned.
Yep.
But
rumor.
Logan, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, that's the rumor right now for ICW. We will see. That was, I mean, as we all know, the match pretty much booked itself, but it was one of the oddest matches I think you'd ever see on paper and in person. But that was far from relaxed. Danny many times about put that kid away. But, you know, as we see, Bloodstone, you know, took the mistakes that he made against me in his debut in a death match or a hardcore environment, and he learned from it. And he learned from them, and he managed to pick up what many would consider an upset against one of the best in the fucking game. Sure, let me see them run it back. I don't care how weird it looks.
Oh, I would love to see it a run back, because I think a lot of people thought that Danny DeMonto was going to give. No doubt that he put up a fight, but everybody thought that he was going to practically kill Bloodstone. But Bloodstone showing why he's a former national champion.
I also think he's basically trying to remind Eddie Walker what happened. He's trying to remind him, there's a fucking dog out here. That's not what he's reminding him of. There's a fucking dog out here.
But as you were saying,
where did the dog come from? All right. Anyway. Basically, he's just trying to remind him of what happened at No Love Law.
I don't really doing a good job. He hasn't really said much about it. Eddie really does not seem to give a shit. The only thing that it seems like happening here, Jukesy's being protected by management from Eddie.
I have no say in what he wants to do.
I'm just saying.
I don't protect no one. I don't protect a single soul.
So you didn't just protect Lil Psycho? Were you not protecting her? Does that not count?
How does that not count? She got her ass beat at Tournament of Mayhem.
Wait, how does it not count is what I'm saying. So you're saying you did not protect her?
Obviously not. I wasn't involved.
Exactly.
Hey, you know how Squirrel feel about it. Squirrel don't care. As long as there's a rep around, y'all motherfuckers can fight in the porta potty down the street. As long as we got a rep to count to 1, 2, 3, I don't give a
Squirrel take the refereeing job of Regina.
Squirrel is uploaded now.
Ooh.
A squirrel is also smells better than fucking Regina.
Why do you get so close to her?
You don't have to be close. I could be from here to that fucking tree over there and still smell her fucking clammy ass.
Damn, she's like you like roommates with you or something.
I'm sorry, bro. That bitch stank.
Yeah, you guys are on commentary, so you guys gotta smell her.
Yeah, like if you walked by, it's like, oh my god, what are we at Long John Silver's?
I think Ali did a number on her the last time they met.
That means his dick stank too.
Your words. Your words. But anyways, enough about Regina. Squirrel, what do you guys say about this relaxed rules?
I don't think I like your fucking attitude, Larry.
I mean, it surprised me, bro, because where Danny's so he's got more over on Bloodstone, you would expect him to do it, but it was a very good ass match, and Bloodstone, like I said, Bloodstone's hungry, so he hungry. So I feel sorry for whoever's in his way because I think this man's trying to make a statement to either get back to the national championship, the heavyweight championship, the mayhem champ, whatever belt that man wants to do. He's sending a message. He coming for one of those belts.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel sorry for who's next in line. He's just gonna, yeah, that man's on a mission. Sorry.
I feel bad for anyone who really crosses the final covenant.
Yeah.
That also includes the Death Row Outlaws and such, right?
Sure. I'll scrap with them. Oh, shit. Bloodstone's basically been begging for a rematch against me.
Maybe we'll get it one-on-one. Or maybe even he'll pick out one of his partners to join him against you and Mitchie. But you guys also have a group. So that could be a dream battle right there. The Final Covenant versus the Deep South Outlaws, the Death Row Outlaws, the Deep South Juggalos. Too many combos right there.
I mean, that's the beauty of the Death Row Outlaws. So many different combinations. It's like DX. You know, at one point we had,
We're gonna call them the Death Row Outlaw Juggalos.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the funny part. I think all of us won our Juggalo. I'm sorry, all of us, but you. I don't think Mitchie and Psycho are.
I mean, I think they'll go along with it. The whoop whoop, I could see them all doing that. Or even some repping some face paint. Welcome, Alex Knight.
What's up, Alex Knight?
Former
Also, shout out to All Star Pro. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Former national champion in the damn house. Big time. National champion.
But yes, we are actually almost to Mitchie if we have anything else we want to say on this match before we talk about the next match.
Man, nothing really. I mean, I can't wait for that House of Horrors match between Eddie and Stone at High Time.
That's going to be fun.
Sounds
fun. It's going to be underneath the ring either.
Ooh, fun stuff.
Well, I'm letting Stone and Walker bring their own weapons. Tired of spending money on fucking weapons. I got 1,600 fucking light tubes. All ready for WrestleMania, High Times weekend. So go right ahead. Use them all up, boys. Go ahead.
You heard it from the boss, man. As High Times in the smoking section continues to grow. Stay tuned, everybody. And as we move on to the next match, one of the Death Row Outlaws, Mitchie Blaze, took on Sir Scott Ryan. And Mitchie Blaze walked out victorious. And this was a great encounter. But after he won, SSR got attacked by Mitchie. And Mitchie sending a statement to SSR. And I don't think Mitchie was in a good mood, but I think we'll get the boss man's thoughts since he is the partner of Mitchie.
No, he was not in a good mood. Last week, those boys, because of Brian White beating Big Bad Baby Teddy, took it upon himself and just went straight for the fucking top of the food chain. Trying to show everyone that they meant business. All it did was just piss us off. And I had to be right there front and center, right there with the best seat in the house to see this matchup because it may never happen again. But I also have my history with Sir Scott Ryan. He took my IWA Intercontinental Championship. And I can't wait for this fucking Thursday to get my hands back on him in that tag team street fight main event in Aurora, Colorado. We're going to get the Death Row Outlaws versus Hustle and Money.
That's going to be good.
That's going to be insane. The baby mamas are going to fucking leave. They need to put the fucking kids to bed because this is going to be one of the most unforgiving matches you'll ever see. Still owe him one. I owe Big Bad Baby Daddy too. Just because he's fucking because of his destruction, my referee stinks to high heaven.
You hear from the boss man right there. Stay tuned for that, everybody. And Squirrel, what you got to say about this encounter?
Hell of a match, man. They woke up a dragon when they attacked him. He was giving you a receipt.
I love that.
That was it.
I mean, with either outcome, that match, like on paper, is just money. No pun intended.
I like to see him run it back.
Yeah, run it back. Also, we need that T-shirt with Squirrel on it.
Put
Run it back.
him in a cage. Put him in a cage where nobody can jump in. It's just those two. Fuck it. Let him go.
Even cages can't keep people out these days.
That is very true.
You know? Because if you like the old school Undertaker, you just crawl through the fucking apron and shit. Grab him and shit. Like, nah, I'm good.
Like fucking Big Show did, and
fucking gonna be in the middle of match and fucking big fucking Dr. Gigglethorpe's gonna come up underneath the goddamn apron and shit. Nah. Fuck no. Fuck that.
I have been told that Gigglethorpe is sending somebody from his lab to possibly join SPW, and Gigglethorpe has a big surprise.
I don't need more people with fucking doctorates entering the company. Speaking of doctors,
this person they said he ain't no doctor. He ain't got no PhD.
Speaking on the subject of doctors and patients, big shout out to Dr. Redacted, new American Deathmatch champion.
Hell yeah.
About goddamn time. Don't know it took so fucking long.
Welcome, Dimebag Dan is in the house.
What's up, Dimebag Dan?
The World Heavyweight Champion has a busy weekend. He will be facing Nathan Mowry at the smoking section. And if he survives, Adrian Knight will be waiting for him at High Time 3.
Well said, well said.
That's gonna be some good matchups, yes, sir.
Man. You know,
I'm gonna be too damn high. I ain't gonna remember half this shit. Watch, y'all.
I did get a message.
You know what they say? Won't be the last time, and it certainly won't be the last time.
Oh no.
Hey, Chris Graves is here.
Hey, what up, Chris Graves?
Chris Graves. His matchup is next. If you guys have anything you guys want to say on this Mitchie versus Sir Scott match before we move on.
I do have one more thought. I did receive a message before the show from Mitchie Blaze himself, and we got a big fucking match set up. Damn, bro. Hold on. There's a whole Red Hornet trying to come
Holding up the show.
All right. So he wanted me to let y'all know that it was just signed for the smoking section that Hustle and Money are going to take on Flo Kane.
Ooh, that should be a good one.
Ooh, that's good.
Flo Kane.
Epic banger.
Stephen Flo and the new JCW Lunacy Champion Cocaine will be in action all that weekend. They will also have a match themselves at High Times 3, as a matter of fact, against the Michigan Pillars. If they are not...
Pillars always captivating audiences.
That is if they're not number one contender. Or in that tag.
That is true.
So stay tuned. Flo Kane going to be in action all weekend. This upcoming weekend for High Times. Going to be great.
Well, you heard it right there, match announcement, folks. And as we move on to the man that just joined us here, Chris Graves took on Cassidy Bates. And Chris Graves likes to call himself the workhorse in an anything goes match. Chris Graves and him put on a banger of a matchup. Cassidy Bates, always exciting to see. Chris Graves is definitely a workhorse. Chris Graves walked out victorious, but attacked Cassidy Bates after the matchup. Logan, talk to us.
It's just personal as fuck between those two, ain't it? DMP, Chris Graves. Hell of a match, though. Great to see Cassidy Bates back. I knew he was taking some time off for a bit, but like a lot of people are going through right now, that itch needed to be scratched. And he came back, against, I could agree, a workhorse. He's grinding no matter where he goes. But is it going to pay off at High Times when he goes to that World Mayhem belt?
I mean, he's been undefeated for a good bit, right, boss man?
He is now 7-0. Yes.
So if he loses, he'll be 7-1. But if he wins, it will be 8-0. Is he also he's having a match on both shows though, right?
Correct. On the smoking section, he is facing Big Lou Nixon.
Ooh.
Wow. So two mixed martial artists are about to fuck each
Hiya!
Damn.
Ayuki!
Shannon Chaney, how you doing? I know who you are.
Chris Graves, and I quote, "I'm here to say one thing only. I'm not joking around anymore. Fuck the jokes. Fuck the puns. That Mayhem World title will be mine. I'm sick and tired of being downgraded, of my look down, because I'm a newcomer, the rookie. Just because you're a veteran doesn't mean you're the greatest. As I said, that title will come home with me. Will come home to the family, and I will be the first fucking ever Moroccan Mayhem World fucking champion." Wow. Strong words. Strong words.
Oh. All cylinders.
Well, you can see that he's very fired up and ready, so we very well could have a new champion come this coming weekend, but that remains to be seen. But Chris Graves, after this attack on Cassidy Bates, Squirrel, what do you think about the matchup and the attack that went down?
It was a hell of a match. It was two of my favorites, bro. I've liked Cassidy Bates from the beginning, and I like Chris Graves. So it's kind of like a dream match for me. I don't know about anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as the attack, he's sending a message. That's all it is. He's sending a message. He's like, I'm a workhorse. I'm gonna show you. And he wants his belt, so hey, that man's fired up. Mm-hmm. All I'm gonna say is DMP better be ready when it comes time for that belt, that title fight.
DMP still holds a win over him. I mean, so does Chris Graves. I mean, one-on-one competition, 1-1 between them. But there is that three-way dance, that very controversial three-way dance from No Love Lost.
I'm out. Chris Graves.
Chris Graves said, "So fucking be it. I'm out." Ooh.
I mean, it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Oh, that man is ready, boy. He is fired up and ready to go, boy.
What Shannon Chaney said, "What up, broski?" And Fat Squirrel fixed the screen.
Well, yeah. What up, Shannon? How you doing? I'm alive.
Miss Squirrel.
Hey, enough. Thank you.
You're not welcome.
Fucking dog.
Stop screaming at me. I don't like that shit. No.
Stop yelling at me. I'll come.
Stop yelling at me. I'm sensitive.
Read to one before. And if that will make me put your ass down, DMP, next to your fucking student that ended his life. Oh, whoa.
Whoa, we got personal. Damn.
Very.
What, man? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
You know, as they say, when the going gets tough, don't make lemonade, make violence.
That's like that. He just cut deep with that one. There was some muscle. There's some fucking fat and muscle exposed on that one. Wow. Man.
There's a lot of things building between these two as they have been going at it in war of words. They keep battling. And we just had a final battle here on this show, which we shall get to soon. But before we do so, we are not even close to that main event yet, as we have 3 matches before that main event. But to go on, do we have anything else we want to say about Chris Graves and Cassidy before we move on to the next encounter?
Run it back.
Dude, yeah. He said,
That's one of the best we can say. It is going to be ran back, so it's beauty. It's going to happen.
Run it back.
No.
Hell yeah. One more time. Shit was awesome.
Oh, man. What was that next match, though?
The next one was a no-holds-barred between one of your brethren, Kato, taking on Vincent Omen, your former brethren, in a no-holds-barred encounter. And this was a war between these two. You could see the hatred and the brutality that both men can inflict no matter who they face, but they definitely were giving it to one another. But in the end, it was Vincent Omen walking away victorious. Boss man, take it away. And Shannon said, see, everyone scroll admits he's sensitive when it comes to me.
Oh, shut the... Oh, you lucky I'm on Facebook.
By the way, happy 420 on my end. It's 420.
Oh, it's 420 for you? I'll light one up. Oh,
well,
shit.
Now it's 421. 428, a stoner's never late, as they say.
Hey, it is 420 for 10 minutes. Think about
But what do you guys say on this matchup, boss man?
He carved him
You
up,
know what,
didn't he?
Larry? When it's 420, you miss 420, you know what you do? You dole up at 840.
I see what you did there, you bastard.
I mean, so the job was basically done even if he won or lost. I told him to carve him up, and he did. But I'm not happy. Of course I'm not happy. You know? Cut rage out of the equation, Larry. That outcome would have been different.
What do you mean, like, if Rage was not there?
If Rage wasn't
I feel Kato, even with Rage being there, I feel like there could have been a time Kato could have just beat the shit out of both of them. But I see what you're asking, so maybe if he wasn't there, he would have, but I don't see Kato as the one to back down even if there was another person at ringside. That's just me, though.
But the thing was, Kato came to that motherfucking fight by himself. Why?
That's the thing. Like, I think Kato had that confidence, think that he could take him on, and personally, I could see that he could. That's just me, though.
Yes. I don't doubt Kato whatsoever.
He's not an outlaw for no reason. If you're an outlaw, you have to understand that you're not just having one person coming at you. You have two.
Of course. And of course,
or even 5, or even 50. The whole damn locker room, for God's sakes.
Right. I agree with you. But why did Omen need Rage?
I guess Omen is scared of Kato, in a sense. I think
he's holding his pocket.
Welcome, Larry the Butcher is here. Welcome, Butcher. But I guess he must be worried about what would have happened if he did not bring out his partner. But who's to say that even if he was not there at ringside already, what if he would have came down during the match?
Well, he had Omen helping it. I'm sorry, Rage helping it.
I mean, I think either way, it could have been a possibility that even if he was not there at that exact time, he would have came running down and just running down slowly, briskly, very friskly, making it down.
Causing a kerfuffle.
So, yeah, like, it was kind of like when Kevin Nash was running through, like when CM Punk was like, he was running very friskly, briskly, getting older, stop for a minute, keeps on going. Yeah. So that's how I see it, though. But what do you have anything you want to say on this? Like before we go to Squirrel?
I'm just not happy. So we're going to solve this dilemma now.
Okay.
I'm tired of this trading wins bullshit between us, wins and losses. I'm tired of this back and forth. We're going to settle this once and for all. And it's going to possibly be one of the biggest matches I've ever fucking signed. High Times 3. 8-man tag team elimination match. Death match. The Death Row Outlaws taking on the Syndicate and Hustle and Money in the main event of High Times 3. I'm ending this. I'm tired of this. We're going to have a fucking war to decide the fate of this fucking company, more or less.
Well, you heard it right there. High Times main event has been signed.
Oh, shit.
8-man tag team war. May the best team survive. The Syndicate make me happy.
The Syndicate what?
They make me have to piss.
Well said. Squirrel?
It was a hell of a match, bro. It was a good match. Very good. That's all I can say.
But this announcement that was just made for the main event of High Times, what do you got to say about that?
That's going to be a bloodbath.
Oh yeah.
And boss man, in case you need me, bro, I can be special guest referee.
Oh shit.
You said special guest referee. No, what I said, Larry, was that the Syndicate make me have to piss.
Well, I know what you said, but I was going about what Squirrel said.
Oh, I mean, this is good. I want to add a little twist to this main event. It is going to be old school Survivor Series rules.
Oh.
We're going to get regular tag action, but it is going to be death match rules and elimination, just like Survivor Series.
Sounds pretty tender, like chicken strips.
Bro, we're going old school with this.
Man, that shit sounds so sweet, bro. It's gonna give me a toothache. Goddamn.
He says, I thought you were about to say, man, that shit sounds so good. It gives me a stiffy.
That's for another platform.
Yeah, Squirrel. I hope the
The
guys.
SPW OnlyFans account, hosted by Fat Squirrel.
If that was the case, it would probably be Only Moose, hosted by Skinny Moose.
Moose.
Yeah,
Wait,
they will go
so,
through that.
hold up. No, it'd be called Only Squirrels. Only Squirrels.
Oh god.
Moose has the dream to create Only Moose.
Oh, good God.
Yep. For him and his granny.
Yes, sir.
Well, good for them.
Yep.
Moose is a different breed, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, no.
What happened?
I said he a different breed, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Who, me or him? Because
Moose.
Oh yeah, definitely. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to them for being a part of NHB 97, BAW. As much as I hate the kid for becoming a fucking pencil pushing bitch, he's running a good shop over there in BAW.
Yeah.
As I said, that's a whole nother episode that could take up like a whole hour to talk about. But nonetheless, we're moving on to. Speaking of a bocce boy, I think we're moving on to what? JB Anderson and Anakin.
We are going to the ultra-violent ladder match where it was Anakin Murphy versus JB Anderson. And let me tell you, it's always a pleasure to see both individuals and to see them face off in this type of matchup. A matchup that the Bossman calls his specialty, It was a great encounter, and in the end, it was Anakin walking away victorious, proving that freaking no matter who you are, when you are, or what you do, I can hang with anybody. And Anakin is a very interesting high flying daredevil, and I can't wait to see what he does here next. And it will be good to see JB back. Boss man, take it away.
Yeah, it's my specialty, but for how long is the fucking question?
Until somebody beats you, I guess. I don't know.
No, probably until my fucking back breaks. I mean, I've been beaten in this match. It's just like it's my favorite match to compete in. Whether I have to climb
Yeah,
the
even if
ladder.
you do lose in your specialty match, it's still your match that you basically condoned as yours. So, I mean,
Yeah, that's where like I could have a banger with Jeff Hardy in that type of match.
oh fuck yeah.
Fucking Raven in his prime.
Yeah.
Let's go with AJ, Christopher Daniels, JC Bailey.
Jerry Lynn.
I would love to. Oh my god, I would have loved to have
Rob Van
stepped in.
Dam.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, I got one. Nick Gage.
No, I don't think Nikki is going to be doing did very many ladder matches. But you brought up Van Dam. that man could wrestle his fucking tree over there and have a good match.
After he probably smoked that motherfucker.
He's got that good tree on standby.
Oh yeah, bro.
Fucking oak tree, sure. But yeah, I would definitely have another match, but this time a ladder match with Van Dam. Sure.
But
Let's go on to this.
but this ultra violent between JB and Anakin though. What do you guys say?
These two are absolutely nuts. Anakin Murphy just did some motherfucking Jeff Hardy type of shit. Not in the Daredevil sense. I'm talking about the underdog and actually beating the Undertaker on that episode of Monday Night Raw that we're all thinking about right now.
Yep.
So, can I just say that I'm going to steal a line from a guy named Mark Monaco, who y'all know as Bully Ray. Anakin Murphy got over. It's that simple. That boy just got over. Let's go back to his match with Christopher Gray. That shit was unbelievable. Now, people started paying attention then. Now people are noticing what this fucking twink can do. Keep your eye on Anakin Murphy. Shout out to JB. Because he was like, if you put fucking money on the table, that's where the money was going, towards him. Guaranteed. Anakin, people are paying attention to that motherfucking twink now. I really felt like I was on an episode of Busted Open right there, Larry, by the way.
Good show, good show. Very great matchup. Anakin, I feel, is always impressed. If people just don't see him just because he doesn't win a lot or like what he's done on the indie circuit, go check out his stuff. His stuff is incredible. Go check out JB's stuff. But Squirrel, I think you were also very impressed with both individuals.
Yes. I was very impressed. And when I made my prediction video, bro, I actually chose wrong.
You went with JB. You went with JB.
Yes.
You went with JB.
And I chose wrong. But they both surprised me, bro. And I love to see them running back again without the ladder.
Man, you know,
Oh yeah, I would love
We
to
got
see that match ran back. I think the
Tommy.
Boss Man would have that happen sometime in the near future. And makes you wonder though, will Anakin Murphy be at High Times or the smoking section or even both or even JB?
Here's what I'm going to do for you. Those are obviously, we got Carnage TV after High Times, and we're going to go to we're going to be headed back to California for that big exclusive. Those two will face again. This time, it's for a shot at the Mayhem belt.
Wow. Oh, yes, sir.
So Carnage TV will have a huge one of two events in California. Anakin Murphy, JB Anderson. The second one, the main event will be announced soon. After High Times, obviously.
Oh, yes.
Winner of that gets a shot at the World Mayhem belt on the following episode.
Ooh.
That's gonna be dope.
So good luck to both.
Hell yeah.
Well, this next match, Adrian
Well,
versus Alec.
Adrian Knight took on Alec Price in an old school rules. We talked about Adrian a little bit earlier in the pod, and this matchup was very nice to see. I feel like it was one of the underrated ones of the night. Alec Price, fantastic athlete. Adrian Knight, fantastic athlete. Former three-time SPW world champion here. I cannot be surprised if one day we see him with the Mayhem world title. But nonetheless, Alec Price has been doing his thing while Jordan's doing his thing, and both men are doing great in singles. And I was very happy to see this clash go down. In the end, it was the former three-time world heavyweight champion walking out victorious, Adrian Knight. And we also found out who the third man would be in the Fallen Order with Wes Grimm and Jacob on Hawaii. And it is Adrian Knight. But I do want to ask the boss man, what are your thoughts? And also, what do you feel about Adrian Knight joining Jacob and Wes?
He's been doing fine on his own. Why does he need Why does he need backup?
Do you think that this is almost like a revamp in a sense of like maybe like what was his old group, the Lost Souls?
I hope not. I hope not. There we go. Let's get a little bit higher and kiss my lips. So, I mean, the Lost Souls were successful. I'll never take that away. But if you're going to revamp the Lost Souls, just revamp the Lost Souls. I mean,
what about the members we don't see anymore, like Oni and such?
Tommy Vachon's in the Final Covenant.
Yeah. But like Oni is like the only member I think is like not been seen in decades, days.
He's hurt.
Must be. Fuck.
Yeah. I got an update the other day. He's doing well, but he's hurt.
Hope we see him back soon and hope he heals up.
I would like to see that big bastard on his own. He's got to be next to Anna Y and Kruger and.
Kruger versus Oni, Jacob versus Oni, Alexander the Judge versus Oni, Eddie versus Oni. Oni could take on a lot of different athletes. He's never probably has faced some, but also locked with some new faces.
Yeah. God,
so good. I hope he'll be back. God damn with these dogs. Bro, it's your turn.
Yes, Squirrel. What about it, man?
I mean, it was a hell of a match, man. It was good. And, he's a three-time champion for a reason. And he joined the Fallen Order, too. I mean,
I'll bring up that
I
point.
mean, all I'm gonna say with that is Man, that's three powerhouses together, bro. Whew,
It's a
that's
deadly
gonna be good.
combination. It's a deadly combination.
Yes, that's like a triangle of terror right there, y'all.
Damn, I'm sitting here boxing with a fucking wasp. Jesus.
Well, those three as a unit are definitely going to make a big statement, and the Final Covenant have been the ones making a big statement together. But also, we had a group come together in the Deep South Outlaws, the Death Row Outlaws, the Deep South Juggalos. A lot of groups are coming together. Makes you wonder what is going to happen at the end of it. Who knows? Everybody might be in a group at that point. It might turn into what was that one company, the Urban Wrestling Federation, where everybody was assigned to a group and a leader.
Oh
Oh
god.
yeah, I used to
Yeah,
watch
you
that. That
remember
stuff
that?
was cool.
Remember? There was like a
Yeah,
person leading the
you
group and
had
then
like the what was it like the Block City OGs, and they had like
uh-huh.
Low Life Louie on there, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, I remember that. I used to watch that. Me and my brother watched that all the time. We liked that.
It's on Tubi still. Like you could
Yep.
find it all on Tubi. They have like 4 different shows that they did. I believe Shoot 'em Up or Hard Time was one of them. The plays or something. But like it was cool to see that. It was a different something different. But with all these groups amping up in SPW makes it wonder if it's gonna be something like that in the future. Like shit, man. We may see alliances that we never thought we would see. And if the Final Covenant wants to revamp, if they ever had time for a fourth, makes you wonder who that fourth would be if that ever was the case. But it only seems like there's only 3. We also have the Final Covenant, as we talked about. We have the Syndicate. We have, as we talked about, the Death Row, Deep South, Juggalos, Outlaws, whatever you like to refer them to. And we also have the Killer Trifecta, which seems to be with the main 2 at the moment, J Monster and Alex Knight most of the time.
Yeah, the feeling nice. So you mentioned Final Covenant twice when you meant the Fallen Order, but yeah.
No, I was talking about all of them, though, as groups. I was talking about all the groups.
You said the Final Covenant in that
I
agent
said
during.
Final Covenant and Fallen Order. Yeah, I know what I said.
All right, I'll watch the episode. Yeah, it kind of feels like
Faction wars.
that, like a Civil War's coming. I mean, one's already fucking happening in the main event of High Times. You never know what could happen going forward. Anniversary shit.
War games.
Yeah,
God, I would love to see a War Games in SPW, but there's only one reason that it never happens in here, and I'm just going to say it because we all know it's the truth. Literally, it doesn't let you use your own custom arenas. That's the only issue.
nope, our buildings are too small.
Nah, it could be big enough if you actually chose it to.
Yeah. All right, we're
But
gonna need
also,
to.
it literally won't let you pick your custom arena. Now,
It
I've
don't. It
suggested if
don't.
you unlock the
It don't
ECW
because I
arena for
even
one night
created my
only,
own match with
do
with
it in the
war
fucking
games on the
ECW
game.
arena. Welcome, Brian White is back.
What's
Brian
up,
White.
Brian? What's up, brother Brian? Woo woo. Yeah, it don't. I created my own match in war games on 2K25, and the minute I play it, I have my own custom arena. But the minute I pick that match, it automatically puts me.
Exactly. That's the
I'm like,
only issue.
dude,
It's
come
just like
on.
I don't understand why it does that. It's same with Elimination Chamber. It does the same
Yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
But for some reason, Hell in a Cell and a steel cage you could just have anywhere. But when it comes to those 2 particular matchups, they want to keep in their arenas. And I'm like, if you were to do that, I understand that with like the big 4 shows like a SummerSlam, WrestleMania, and Royal Rumble, but then it just like picks 2 match types that we all want on our own shows. But then it's just like, oh great, we're going to the WCW arena. No, we're going to the SmackDown arena. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dang. Like
See
the
that?
only 2 arenas
See
we're
how
allowed to
I
go
play that
to.
offense is if I end up in that arena, I'm like, oh shit, we invaded their arena, we stole their shit.
That would be true, but I've suggested what if we just did it from an ECW arena? Like that would
They
be
wouldn't
cool.
allow it.
Yeah, that would be dope. Yeah, that would be.
The only ones that are available are obviously Survivor Series War Games and Fall Brawl for WCW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would, I think I would love. That was weird. I would love to see it in an ECW arena or a smaller arena, because that would give create a gateway for arenas our size to fucking do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alec and Adrian I think was meant to happen. It just took a minute to get there. But as already announced, we got Adrian waiting for the world heavyweight title shot, his rematch at High Times 3. Could be Don Baghdad, could be Nathan Mowry. Who knows?
Yes. And that led us to the final matchup of the night. Labeled originally as the final battle, and still was the final battle for the SPW Women's World Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere, as Mickey Knuckles, everybody's favorite deathmatch auntie, took on the champion Lil Psycho. Sorry, not Lil Sicko, Lil Psycho. She has been undefeated from everybody she has faced. She has been running through anybody and everybody, and she retained her gold in another vicious, ruthless defense. Mickey putting up a great fight, coming off the Florida Deathmatch tournament, and I believe she's on her way to another tournament, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, Lil Psycho retained the gold. And Logan, this is your sister in arms, member of your society. You want to talk about it?
She has been the greatest women's champion in the 2 years that we have been running. I mean, she doesn't, in one reign, she has had more title defenses than anyone. Anyone. That's including Brittany Black's 2 reigns. And while it would have tickled the fancy of Damian Rage to see Mick walk away with champion, he tends to forget how crafty my sister can be. How crafty she truly is, no matter how old she gets. Little fun fact, she is the oldest person on this roster.
Wisdom comes with age, my man.
Mm-hmm. While Mickey's been doing this for a while, it's Psycho's innovativeness and willing to fight that helped her retain that women's championship, going into High Times, defending the women's championship against Brittany Black. And that one needs to come to an end very fucking soon. I don't give a shit if the title's between them. I just need these two to put their issues to bed. Put it 6 feet under. I don't care. But a great match between her and Mickey Knuckles as always.
Casket match.
He said casket match. But Mickey and Little Psycho tore the place down as usual. This time in the spot where they belong. Right in our main event.
Yep.
Right there in the main event, stealing the fucking show. And I could say that's their last time meeting. Unless somehow somebody from our neck of the woods pisses off Mickey Knuckles, I think we're good.
Here's Squirrel's take on that. You said last time meeting. Do you mean singles match?
Probably. I mean, it could be any match.
I mean, because if you're talking singles, then yeah, but what about a tag match?
Or a multi-person matchup.
Yeah, exactly.
Never say never. But as of right now,
I
What
I
gives
don't
you
even
even
if
more
this was one of those squirrel. Sorry to cut you off. I just want to say I feel like even if it is a final battle labeled, no matter what, they're gonna meet again down the line. Sorry, continue what you say, squirrel.
that's how professional wrestling works.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Larry. I mean, it may be the final battle as we see it, but they'll eventually meet somewhere down the line. You know, the tournament mayhem, anniversary
Ooh.
show, triple threat.
Ooh.
You know,
Ooh. Get juicy with it.
oh yeah.
Right?
I say, give Lil Psycho, Brittany Black, and Mickey Knuckles at the same time, triple threat.
Ooh. That'd be a banger.
Mm-mm-mm. It would be.
Give it a 20-minute time limit, as many pins, make that motherfucker like an Iron Man match. As many pins, whoever's
Oh
got the most pins
shit.
at the win, the champion.
What about a time bomb triple threat match? Time bomb death match.
Okay.
We haven't done one of those since October.
Yeah.
Damn, I
Yeah.
was in that match, wasn't I?
Yes, you were against Mitchie, and I believe that match. Oh, that match was brutal, brutal.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we've grown past the issues.
Just don't get in trouble again before the award show, and maybe you'll join me this year.
I did with an encore presentation.
Hey, but well, that means that we're gonna have Squirrel there with us too, if he's able to make it when we go there and we review the awards.
Yeah, well, this year,
Oh yeah.
okay, that wasn't my fault. It kind of felt like this app was nitpicking and going, let's piss him off some more. We're going to hit him for drugs.
Literally.
I'm like, wow, okay.
Fuck this.
It just so happens that, yeah, okay, they might sell drug related content, but that's not all, moron.
Of course.
The second you see THC in the description, you have a conniption and ban me from doing anything.
I think they just wanted to just get at you. Really, apparently they just have a big grudge against you.
Yeah, probably.
My boy, my other friend got banned because he hit his vape on live, bro, and they banned his ass for like a month.
Like,
For real. They can ban squirrel. You can't ban squirrel, motherfucker. You can try. Bitch, I'll find some way. You gonna hear my motherfucking voice, bitches.
that was the wild part, you know, when I sat there and during that ban, I was like, you're going to hear it anyway.
Exactly. Fuck you, people.
Like, who-
And that was the main event for that show. Great show from start to finish. I can't wait until the next one. As we know, High Times Weekend is the 18th and 19th. The smoking section on the 18th.
Yep.
High Times 3 on the 19th. Let's go.
Yeah.
420? 420 the next day? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Y'all
Holy
have a
shit. How is it that you did not have High Times 3 on 420? Jesus
because
Christ.
it was a Monday. So we did it on the weekend of.
Ooh,
Yeah,
maybe there will be a third possible show. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Um,
call it the 420 Battle Royal.
whenever 420 decides to fall on a fucking
Ooh,
Saturday.
let's have another gauntlet like that one time. Oh my god, I missed us having that gauntlet eliminator. That shit was fire.
On a fucking weekend, sure. But you know, the section looking insane. We got Juice's Open National Championship Open Challenge.
Ooh.
So he has a very meaty, mighty weekend ahead of him. We got fucking a three-way tag team death match between the Pillars. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. The Kogars, the Faces of Death, and the Final Covenant. The SPW World Title on the line. Nathan Mowry trying again, but this time against Dimebag Dan. We got the motherfucking, oh my God, what else did we just sign off on? Jesus Christ. We got the junior heavyweight title on the line. Lil Sicko defending against Facade and the Southern Psycho. Of course, whoever wins that will get a shot, or will they defend the titles? I have no idea. Depends on how well they feel. But we just signed off on fucking Bobby Beverly and Drew Parker in a Monsters Ball match at the smoking section.
Ooh,
That's
be a
gonna.
bang.
And there's that, and now also just signed as of right, a few minutes ago, Hustle Money taking on Flo Kane for the first time ever.
Flo Kane.
Yeah, it's
That
it's a
sound like some dope. That sound like some very strong, powerful marijuana.
I mean,
Fucking
that's
squirrel.
smoking.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What kind of weed you got? Flocaine. Why you call it that? Because it makes you float and it makes you feel like you want cocaine, bro. You be around this motherfucker running crack.
Fucking squirrel.
Nothing but blow, man. Just peppered on the nugs. Nothing but blow. It's great shit.
Oh, that reminds me of used to smoke dirties, brother. I used to call them dirties, put a little cocaine in them.
Now, with hot times, my guy, we got the World Tag Team titles going to be defended after three huge triple threat matches that are going to happen during High Times Week. We got the women's title on the line between Brittany Black and Lil Psycho. The national title is on the line as scheduled. Right now, it is Juice taking on J Monster, a rematch that, to be fair, I've been looking forward to.
Oh,
Man, we got the 8-man tag team death match, Death Row Outlaws taking on the Syndicate and Hustle of Money. Man, the world title between Adrian Knight and Dimebag Dan. That is if Adrian Knight still has the belt.
or
And
John
of
back then.
course, that very personal World Mayhem Championship match, DMP, Chris Graves. Man, what a lineup we got so far. Stay tuned for more. It's a sick lineup.
Heck yeah. And before we do get off, squirrel, you want to give us your final thought?
Uh, hell yeah, man. The shows are gonna be good. Tune in, you know. Come listen to commentary, watch the show. Come enjoy it, cause if you ain't, you missing the fuck out. I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life.
You get no
Also,
vicious.
come check out your boys, the Deathmatch Avengers, over on YouTube and stuff. And shout out to the boy Lane for having me on here, bro. I don't never give him no praise. I've been on here like 3 times. I've never given him praise. So shout out to Lane for having me on here.
Yeah,
Always, brother. You became a mainstay here. We're going to have you on for the years to come, even decades.
well, yeah. You might as well. Yeah, we were just saying that. That he might as well be. I'm like, he's there every fucking week. He knows what's going on.
Yep.
I know who the next host is.
Only thing else I'm gonna say is keep a lookout on SPW and the Deathmatch Avengers, bro. We taking the world by storm this year. Y'all ain't ready.
Big shout out to all the sponsors as well. Cradle, Vape Monkey, Smokerado, Wrestling Creations UK,
Yeah, the
JPT
boy
Creative,
Jimmy.
Carolina
Yup.
Extreme Wrestling Federation. Stay tuned. June 6th, they are finally debuting. Summer show, so be ready. It'll probably be outside.
Hell yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being outside.
Not at all. I'd run one. Great Anarchy. A big
Well,
shout
you
out to
heard it there from both the
also
gentlemen here. They
shout
both
out to
joined me on SPW Anarchy Archives, and we'll be back here next time to review both shows. So for those shows, since they are taking place the 18th and the 19th, I think we should have both shows all made before that, right? I mean, all the matches.
one will
Oh yeah.
be, but we have to wait on certain things from the smoker section to go down before all that's dropped.
And we're going to
But
have
those,
a Carnage TV, of course, before these shows, right?
yes, that's going to be announced tomorrow.
All right. So here's what I'm suggesting. So is that's probably going to take place on Thursday as usual, unless something happens like it has this past week. So we're going to review the show after on Friday, and then whatever we have lined up for the 18th and 19th, we will also go over Friday for a packed show, and that will be episode 29.
Ooh.
So
So I'm suggesting for number 30, we go over IWA Deep South 2008, and we also go over IWA Quasi Dream.
I was going to say this, like 30 is going to be in two fucking parts. We're going to have one part SPW, that's 30A, and 30B is going to be IWA and IWA.
I feel like that whole show should just be dedicated to IWA. Personally, I don't think there should be no reason for a two-part. That's just my opinion.
I mean, obviously we're going to go over high times
Because we've been meaning to go over it and we still haven't. So I feel like anytime we go over SPW in a sense, it kind of does take away from it at times. So that's why I'm suggesting episode 30, we just go over that.
And then 31 is going to have to be filmed on Monday or Tuesday.
I mean, 30 is going to be filmed on probably one of those earlier days.
31 is what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Whatever day we do 30, we'll just film 31 the next day.
I know that
because I really want to go over these fucking shows. We've been meaning to do this for God so many times.
Mitchie will be on for the that smoking section. I think Friday or whenever we go over them.
Oh, we're gonna do it Friday, right before the show, and we're also gonna go over what we have of High Times 3. That's how the plan is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have spoken.
You're gonna get the wild under one roof. Y'all ain't ready for that either.
I'm ready for that. Have 2 Death Row Outlaws under our roof. Then we'll have Squirrel here. We'll have me. We're always going to have a drink together or smoke together. You know what I'm saying? You guys will smoke for me. My lung will collapse again if I smoke, so I'll just do the drinking.
I'm about to fight a fucking beat.
You can drink for me. I'll smoke for you, Larry. It's all good.
Hell yeah, brother. We get it. Also, we got to do that paintball thing that you sent me. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. That shit look fun as hell, bro. That neon paintball.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Are y'all going to catch WrestleMania this weekend coming up?
Look who's here.
Mr. Big Bad Baby Daddy, the Cash App Outlaws will be there too. He's calling you guys the Cash App Outlaws.
I mean, that's kind of fucking funny. Given the fact.
Wait, unless he's trying to call Hustle and Money the Cash App Outlaws, maybe.
If he's calling the Cash App Outlaws, that's kind of embarrassing. It's like your last 2 performances have been.
I'm late like a baby mama, but I'm here, he says.
You about to be gone this Thursday, too.
Oh, shit.
And you know what? It's the main event, so it's going to be front and center for everyone to see.
Oh, shit.
Man. Your baby mamas are going to wonder if they had sex with the right man.
About to be gone upside y'all's heads. Ooh.
Yeah, sure. Is that what happened with Brian White and Mitchie Blaze? I feel fine. I watched that.
A lot of people are asking why we jumped Mitchie Blaze a couple weeks ago, I think is what he meant to say.
And
I don't know if you heard, Big Bad Baby Daddy, because you just arrived, but you do realize you're going to be part of that War Games main event at SPW High Times, where you guys will be teaming with the Syndicate versus the Deep South Outlaws, the Deep South Juggalos, the Death Row Outlaws, whatever you want to call them. They are Death Row Deep South, and they are ready for war.
Death Row. Yes, sir. They're wondering why? Because y'all lost. It ate you up like a fucking virus. And you took
It's because he's a nothing happening on probation, about to go back in jail, got warrants, loser. Oh, that's what he just said.
Because he's a nothing Oh, Mitchie Blaze?
That's what it sounded like he was referring to. He's the only one that's been sitting out the jail things.
Yeah, definitely so. I mean, the warrants have been taken care of, and we didn't have to go with a sock puppet lawyer. Because Lord knows if we would have went with him, he would have gotten fucking 15 years for a misdemeanor.
A bad example for the kids, and that's saying something coming from me.
You are a horrible example. You always have to.
But he also has to be watched because the last time his partners were coming around, they all disappeared on him. So
that is true. But we ain't gonna fucking kidnap you.
He's gonna get arrested for driving while being a tool. He just called Mitchie a tool.
I mean, Mitchie ain't
Ollie,
here.
send me invite if you can. You should get your ass on up here and speak what you have to say.
How this man's talking while he's not here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, send me an invite. I can't send you one at the moment. The only person that's letting me send an invite to, well, it's actually saying I can't send an invite at the moment. So you send me an invite. We'll see if it'll let you on. If it don't, well, technology's never our friend.
Fuck technology.
And I have not received anything yet, but we'll give him a minute before we get off. Y'all can read it, and he can go back and read it. All right, so he does not want to come on. So I think he wants to wait until you guys meet in that ring. You two already gave your final thoughts, and the best final thoughts we can all say we can agree on. April 18th and the 19th, two fantastic shows. Grab your blunts, grab your drinks, grab whatever you can. Grab your snacks, grab your munchies, or y'all can tell him I said that Sir Scott Ryan said he will give him a receipt next time he sees him. Oh.
Bet. Bet.
Okay, well, you guys are going to have playtime to fight. You guys are going to go to war. We got a fucking war come both shows. Don't want to miss it, everybody. And in the meantime, my final words will be, have a great day, a good night, a good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon, wherever y'all may be, and peace out.
Love, peace, and chicken.